legislature, went to Arlington High School, a community of less than 500 citizens in one of the smallest counties in the state, Gillum County, and saw firsthand the challenges that are going on there, along with Baker City and Medford, Hermiston, and schools on the coast. And so again, thank you for making sure that happened. And I want to be really clear on that. That occurred because the speaker wanted that to occur. She came to me and said, where should we go? And I said, we cannot talk about education unless we go to the smallest schools. And so, Madam Speaker, thank you for making that happen. I think there's a couple things out there that we need to be focusing on. One, we need to recognize that we only get one chance to educate our children. They're only in first grade once. They're only in 10th grade once. And so we need to take advantage of that opportunity. We need to make sure that we're really, really focused on making sure that the children are getting the education they need based upon what the future holds for them. And that means making sure business and industry have a well-educated workforce. And the other thing that I really took away from our tours around the school was that genius can be measured in many ways. And what that means is some students we need to be preparing to hold a saw in their hand or a hammer in their hand. Others it's going to be how do we prepare them to use a keyboard. Others it may be how do we teach them to be the artist that they want to become. And so what we're looking at is how do we create multiple opportunities for our children. And then the question is how are we going to invest in that. And I can share with you as a Republican from rural conservative Eastern Oregon, I stand ready to be part of that conversation. Because the reality is if you're going to invest in your children, it's going to cost money. And so the question is, how do we do that now, and how do we get the biggest bang for our buck so moms and dads out there know they're getting a good investment? And so, Madam Speaker, again, thanks for all you've done, and I stand ready to work with you.